What's up troopers, my name is Neon and welcome to a brand new video. Today we're going to be going over the best weapons in the assault rifle class. A lot has changed because actually the meta #1 gun was the V8X and that's actually been nerfed. It's been nerfed 3 times actually, and because of that a lot has been changed when it comes to these weapons. So before we get into the video troopers, you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do, and of course leave a like, thank you very much. So starting off troopers is the M5A3. This is actually your OG god gun. This was the gun what was just so good from the get-go. You're using the Fusion Holo with the 1.25 thermal sight. You're going to use that tactical compensator for better weapon accuracy, but remember you do lose a little bit of recoil control. If you want to increase the rate of fire, then use the short-end barrel. It's going to actually make this rate of fire a lot more faster. On the bottom side of the tree, I use the laser sight for better hip fire accuracy while moving and better recoil control. If you want to switch it up, you can use the BCG light grip, better aim down sight accuracy, or you can use the LWG grip for that accuracy while moving. Suggest to be playing McKay for that specialist though, as he can ADS while moving a lot more faster. My magazine types is the standard issue extended, then we have the close combat. This actually increases the rate of fire once again. So you imagine using this and the short-end barrel for that double increased rate of fire, and then I use the standard issue. My second choice is actually the AK-24, my most used weapon in the game. Use the standard dot sight with the 1.25 thermal sight. As you can tell, these are my combos. And I use the tactical compensator for the better weapon accuracy, a bit more of a slower weapon, so it's going to make it even more consistent. If I want to get stealthy, I use the wrap suppressor, as I'll be minimap stealth by 30 meters plus. I use the BCG light grip for that better aim down sight accuracy. Then I use this launch right here. When it comes to my magazine types, I'm actually using the standard issue extended, then the drum mag. Unless you want to use the drum mag in the assault rifle class so you can get more ammunition, then suggest to use that one first, and then it'll be the standard issue as my last one. In the third weapon is actually the Savar. What's so good about the Savar is it's actually a lot more of a slower weapon, but extremely hard hitting weapon. It actually does up to 65 damage. The combos I'm going for is the normal sights what I always go for. I'm actually going for the champion muzzle brake, then the wrap suppressor, and then when it comes to my nades, these are all the launchers I'm actually using. So I go for the standard one. This one's going to be working against vehicles, choppers. This one's going to be very handy for close quarter situations, and this one's basically just going to help you move around the map a lot more. When it comes to your magazine types, I'm using the high powered drum mag, then it's the standard issue because this one's going to be really good, increase the rate of fire, reload speed and recoil control, and then I got my last one as my high powered. And the weapon 4, what is really surprising, it's actually just made its first time in the top 5 weapons, is the M16A3. Honestly troopers, this is kind of the replacement of the V8X now, as this weapon actually does have a similar performance. High rate of fire, super straight accuracy, almost like no recoil. It's just a good weapon to have. And when it comes to a replacement with the V8X, I feel like the M16A3 is that weapon. As this is a vault weapon, it doesn't really have a big variety, so I'm not really going to kind of mention exactly what I'm using. You can just kind of just see what I am using and you can just go and copy it. It's very basic. There's not a lot you can really add to this weapon, so this is kind of the combo you should be using. And my last weapon I feel like a lot of people can agree on is the AEK-971. What makes this weapon so good is yes, it has a very high rate of fire, highest one in the game out of all weapons of a 900 rate of fire, and it does extreme damage of 54. What is it, crazy for a weapon like that? Accuracy at 60, range at 61, with a handling of 39. Very hard hitting weapon. Use the K8 Holo with the 1.25 thermal sight, then I actually use the champion muzzle brake because it's more about the recoil you need to try to control, plus the accuracy at the same time. So the champion muzzle is definitely go-to, and then I actually use the laser sight because the weapon has such a high rate of fire. You're mainly going to be close quarter situations, so hip fire is going to work out really well for you. The magazine types is the standard issue extended and then the standard issue. And there we go troopers, that's all the best weapons in the assault rifle class for Battlefield 2042. Of course, a little bit of a change, especially the meta weapon, the V8X, has finally been nerfed and there's no more meta weapon, so now some of the weapons have been changed. So here you go. I'm glad you guys loved the assault rifle top 5. It's actually the most used class in Battlefield 2042. Anyway troopers, thank you very much for listening to me talk. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, be a part of the Pink Wig Army, and I'll see you on the battlefield.